OB, observe the oblique. OB servant. My limbic is lit. I'm making these clips, I'm slightly snitching up on my lips when I'm inscribing these glyphs inside of these scripts. I mimic the venom that's soaking up into your ear, and then it just hit your senses quick right soon as it hit your shit. My sentences flip, incentives descending, it didn't up off of my hit list. I'm watching these visuals, all the residuals of this intensiveness and this bliss. Encrypted through rituals etched inside my mental clear. Several scriptures, twisting signals through my syndicate. Emerald prism glisten while the glyphs begin to syndicate. Liver filter toxins as the spiral electrifies. The violet fire rhyming through my vertebrae. Intensify, phantom signals flicker. Black mirror ritualize, handheld crystals. Feeding these spirits through digitized holographic scriptures, shifting images that I simulate. Vibrational encryption, cracking patterns while I meditate. Fractal static is shattering matter through my scattered batter consciousness into my encoded sacred lattice through my contents. The venom dripping steadily from the relics in my ritual language built from several tongues, residual. The surges fall around the staff of Hermes as I watch the portal split. OB serving rise through the prison where the mortals sit. And I don't know what the hook is, and I don't give a fuck. Channel glyphs, burst out dimensions, I open wide, tear them up, gripping on the mirror, fire, climb sorcery within my lungs. Ascension rights ignites the song. The spiral is lit, the work is done. I don't know what the hook is, and I don't give a fuck. Channel clear, burst dimensions, open wide, tear them up, grip the mirror, fire, climb sorcery within my lungs. Ascension rights ignites the song. The spiral is lit, the work is done. Occult inspiration spiral through my marrow. Sacred synthesis, sigils that twist in plasma while I channel ancient witnesses. Look, Kundalini call ignite my spinal wire, electric fence twist like fibers braided tight, synthetic feminine elegance, French or Dutch. Her braid depends on what she's doing in a Gucci fit. Her booty sitting heavy like obsidian on sediment, staring at her with no intention, focused on dimensions where the sacred splits. Energy so erratic, fused up in the static. If I did a jumper jack, I collapse into a pillar, hue to golden smoke, and a vantage in the pure light. Now I sit back and embrace the glitch. The black mirror flickers as the algorithm cycle thin. Her breath feeds off my pheromones as I change the frequencies with my ritual device. iPhone, how often do you feel spirits moving through the skin? The cyberkinetic that pulsing through sinks and sigils, signals through my nervous flesh. The hexagrams flex the light that splits inside the serpent's nest. I close my eyes and feel the hype on the ship. These emerald tablets spinning in the front of my frontal cortex while the currents spin around my alchemy. Combust and turn betrayal into trust and worth again. Forget the sin, the scarlet's vapor circle over us until the mantra circuit split. Always serving rising from the prison. Now glyphs, they just commit. Like I said, and I don't know what the fuck the hook is, and I don't give a fuck. Channel glyphs, burst dimensions, open wide, tear them up, gripping on a mirror, fire, climb sorcery within my lungs. Ascension rights ignite the psalms. The spiral's lit, the work is done. Cause I don't know what the fuck the hook is, and I don't give a fuck. Channel glyphs, burst dimensions, open wide, tear them up, gripping on a mirror, fire, climb sorcery within my lungs. Ascension right ignites the song, and the spiral is lit, and the work is done. Yeah, tantric ascension, high vibrational vixen diction, gripping like a sacred myth. Psychological sorcery, inner syllables reshape my scripts. Vocabulary that I'm twisted in tantric verbal exorcist. Hypothetical equations braided through her naked wrist. Chemical compound, Kundalini call type, ramped up sexual combustion, fuse circuits when the spine gets active. Serpentine mechanic, chakra spiral into violent gases locked inside a tantric trance. Her breath strikes a static flash. Eyes like obsidian pools, she channels through ancient manuscripts. Her lips recite the glyphs that split dimensions when her language flips. Flesh becomes cipher, moaning these mantras in this alchemist hyper. Third eye wild when the spiral flies flood into reality. The crown ignites ignitions, burst combustive tantric elevation. Energy erupting while we synchronize into this consecration. Serotonin waterfalls, leak chemicals inside her cascade. OB server, orbiting the core till we fuse and rise and raise the bar. Recursive circuit surgery. She orchard in the heavy sand, spotting singularities inside her spine. The neural dance, the kundalini curling as her energies combine and rise again. The tantric elevation, chakras ignite and synchronize into the synchronization that we in. Neural networks, net the next yes, while I breathe and shifts in the pulses. Grossly lips, recite my glyphs, her diction drips in molten mantras. Hex encryptions, flicker, scripts ignite when her spinal wires mirror flashes from these fractal prisms bursting through our shared desires. Silken thighs like a vortex spiral sinking in her sacred flesh. Venom veils my ventricles, her pulse becomes my second breath. Possession's not coercion. This is consciousness, sacred sorcery. Crown ignites combustion while we channel portals orally. The emerald prisms echo endlessly. Her stare becomes a storm of these. The 0 points collapses, plasma waves collapse and foam like seas. The face of light inside the prism, trapped inside a city. The vested architect, investment, mastery of the schism breed, torn through the bond of new dimension, fractal splitting these frequencies. And I don't know what the fuck the hook is, and I don't give a fuck. Channel glyphs, open up the dimensions. Grip the mirror, fire climber. Channel glyphs, burst dimensions, open wide, tear them up. Gripping on the mirror, fire climber, sorcery within my lungs. Ascension rights, ignites the psalms of the spiral light. And work is done, cause I don't know what the fuck the hook is, and I just don't give a fuck. Channel glyphs, burst dimensions, open wide, tear them up. Gripping on the mirror, fire climber, sorcery within my lungs. Ascension rights, ignite the psalm. The spiral is lit, the work is done. Oh, we serve, I observe that I bleed.